Do you wish sometimes that you could travel in time and go to the past and then maybe change or tweak something in the past, or say something differently, or do something differently, and then come back here in the present moment and things would be different? Well, we all have such wishful thinking sometimes, either consciously or unconsciously. That's because we think that by changing something in the past, it will change our present moment. And to an extent, it is true, except there is no past. Past is just an illusion. So trying to, or having that wish go back into the past, it's not really accepting what we have right here and to work with that and being empowered from that. It's like putting makeup in the mirror in the morning and imagine you put a mascara and suddenly your hand slips and you have mascara all over your eye, and instead of trying to wipe it, you're trying to wipe it from the mirror. That's exactly what we're trying to do when we can't accept things and we wish things were different. Well, things are not over there and things are not in the past. So let's work with the present moment. And today I'm going to tell you how to change your past from right here and by the way you speak. Beautiful day, unlimited sparkle. You're watching Liv Unbound, a channel for those who are ready to stop hiding and want to express their unique superpower in daily interactions. The past. Today we're going to talk about how to change it. And it's actually really easy because the past lies in your stories. When you think about it, it's not the past you want to change. You just want to change the memories because that's all you have right now. And sometimes the memories can be really uncomfortable. Maybe we remember something traumatic or something just really uncomfortable and we wish we could change that. And we keep repeating, telling ourselves stories that are not supportive at all. And those are based only on these memories that we have, that we fused with meaning. And that was no meaning in the first place. So today I'm going to show you how to change that. And first step, you need to identify your stories. And how you do that? Well, whenever you're upset, that means every time when your expectations are not fulfilled, just notice your mind is telling you some stories, is giving you some negative thoughts, and it can revolve around being unlovable or not good enough, or stories around, oh, you will never have enough money, anything that's like that. And just start noticing. This is the most powerful step. Because once you notice the story and you notice that it is a story, because usually we really accept them as the truth. Well, this is what it is. Like my story was being invisible, and if I believed it, I would live that. And I did. But now I know, wow, it really depends on the stories I'm telling myself about it and the stories I'm telling to other people. That's why I like talking about it, because it gives me just a different perspective on that story, that it is not the truth. So once you know that it is a story, whatever runs in your life, around different subjects, around different relationships, but usually one powerful story or several ones, they tie together and they run together. So once you identify a story, then try to change it. And the way you do that is literally just by changing the way you speak to yourself about it. You can maybe just write it down. So if your story was, I'm unlovable, just try to see where it originates and try to see how, just to see it from a different perspective and write a different story about it. And important part in your story, you have to make yourself a hero and you have to make the other people heroes too. Because as soon as you start blaming anyone in your story, you claim yourself incapable of doing anything about that. So changing your stories into a hero journey where everyone is a hero and where everyone can win. And it doesn't mean that you change the stories where everyone is a hero and suddenly you're gonna be loving everyone and you're gonna be all together. No, you still have your boundaries, but you're changing the stories about what happened. And I can't even tell you how powerful it is. Actually, I can, because I read a super interesting article about how we change our DNA. And before, it was thought that we change our DNA depending on our experiences. When you take two identical twins, for example, we know that at the time of birth, they have exact same DNA. By the time they got old, the DNA is completely different because they have completely different experiences. But actually, we don't change our DNA depending on our experiences. We change it depending on the stories we tell others and ourselves about our experiences. So this is how powerful it is. So today, right now, you can either write it down or just think about it, meditate on it. What is a story, a powerful story that runs in your life and you can't get rid of and you're trying to escape from it? You're trying to, by the way, like the more you're trying to escape it, the more you will blame other people. And the more you blame other people, the more you claim yourself incapable of changing anything and being disempowered. So just really see what will feel good to you. How can you change it into something that is not like making something up, because you have to believe it, but tweak it in the right way so it feels like, wow, this story actually feels good to me now. So my story, for example, of being invisible, I would be always telling people, well, just, nobody ever noticed me. I can't even raise my hand. Like, no, I'm not even there. And I changed that story into, I feel uncomfortable in groups. I feel uncomfortable with people, but I'm fused by that discomfort. And I always make sure that I raise my hand and I speak first, and I do say my opinions and what I mean and what I think. So this is just really easy way to change my story. And I do that, and this is what I'm telling myself. And once I start changing that perspective, it's actually changing my whole being, and it's changing this story. When I look back into my memories, can't even remember actually feeling so invisible. Like, really? Is that really what I thought before? I mean, I know that because I've been writing that in a diary, but it's so powerful. Like, it's so powerful. And I know that this story sometimes still keeps creeping in, but I just change it. And once you change it to yourself, go and tell your friends. Keep saying that to people over and over and over. And sometimes, yes, you have to take responsibility, and you actually have to take some action in your life to be able to change that story. Because you can't stay in a victimhood story where you can't take action and you are being perpetrated on. And let's create new stories where we are heroes. Everyone else is a hero in their own way. So, how far are you willing to go to change your stories and to change your past? Because this is your superpower. Your superpower is the ability to be telling yourself stories. Because sometimes we don't have control over the past. And we do have control over what we say about the past. So, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like the video, send it to all the people who don't know how to change the past and they're always complaining about what happened to them. And I will see you again very soon. Ciao.